Hey, stop right there. Your plants are starving and you don't even know it. That sad yellow leaf? That slow growth? It's not bad luck. It's missing one cheap powder. Today I'm showing you the $1 secret that makes plants explode with growth. Naturally, no fancy fertilizers, no big bills, just one powder most people already have or can grab for $1. You know the pain. You buy new plants. You water them. You talk to them. Still they sit there looking half dead. Leaves turn pale. Stems stay skinny. Flowers never show up. You spend $20, $30, even $50 on plant food. The results? Almost nothing. Big companies love that cycle. They want you buying their bottles every month. Meanwhile, your garden stays weak and full of pests. It's frustrating. It's expensive. And it feels like you're failing. Amish gardeners figured this out long ago. They don't run to the store for fancy chemicals. They use what nature already gives. One simple powder keeps their plants thick, green, and pest-free. No labels, no hype, just results that last all season. I learned it from an old farmer who still grows more food than most big farms. His secret costs less than a cup of coffee. Here it is. The powder is plain baking soda. Yes, the same box in your kitchen. $1 at any store, sometimes less. Mixed the right way, it becomes a growth bomb and a pest shield at the same time. Why does it work? Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. It gently raises the pH on the leaf surface. Many fungi and soft pests hate that change. They can't take hold. At the same time, it helps the plant take up more nutrients from the soil. Roots get stronger. Leaves get thicker. Growth speeds up. It's not magic. It's basic chemistry that big fertilizer brands never mention. They sell you nitrogen and phosphorus in plastic bottles. They never tell you a kitchen powder can do half the job for pennies. Why do companies hate this? Because it works too well. If everyone used baking soda, sales of expensive sprays and feeds would drop. They fund the experts, who say only their products are safe. They push fear about homemade methods, yet Amish families and old-school gardeners have used it for generations. No lawsuits, no dead plants, just healthy green growth. The industry stays quiet because there's no profit in a $1 box. Materials you need: 1 box of baking soda, about $1. Clean spray bottle. You probably already own one. 1 teaspoon of mild dish soap, optional but helpful. Water, free. That's it. Total cost under $2 even if you buy the bottle. Step-by-step instructions. First, fill your spray bottle with 1 liter of water. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Shake until it dissolves completely. Add 3 drops of mild dish soap if you have it. The soap helps the mix stick to leaves. Shake again. Test on 1 leaf first. Spray a small area and wait 24 hours. If the leaf looks fine, you're good. Now spray the entire plant. Cover the tops and undersides of leaves. Do this early morning or late evening. Never in full hot sun. Repeat every 7 to 10 days. For soil boost, sprinkle a light dusting of dry baking soda around the base. Water it in gently. Do not overdo it. A little goes a long way. Real results and proof. In the first week, you notice fewer yellow spots. By week 2, new leaves look darker and thicker. By week 3, growth visibly speeds up. Stems get sturdier. Flower buds appear faster. Pests like aphids and whiteflies drop off because the surface is no longer friendly. I tested this on tomatoes, peppers, roses, and houseplants. Every single one responded. Before, weak and sparse. After, bushy and full of life. Timeline is usually 2 to 4 weeks for clear change. Keep using it through the season, and the difference stays. safety tips, and honest warning. Baking soda is safe for most plants when used diluted, but some sensitive plants like ferns or certain orchids may not love it. Always test first. Do not use it every day. Once a week is plenty. Too much can build up salt in the soil. If your soil is already very alkaline, skip the soil sprinkle. Wash your hands after mixing. Keep the spray away from eyes. This is not a miracle cure for every problem. Severe nutrient shortages still need real fertilizer sometimes. But for everyday growth and light pest control, it works better than most store bottles. If this helped you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. Subscribe so you never miss the next cheap fix. Drop a comment and tell me what plant you're going to try this on first. I read every single one. Bonus tip: mix a tiny pinch of baking soda into your watering can once a month. It gives a gentle soil boost without spraying. Next video, I'm showing you the 3-cent kitchen scrap that stops tomato blossom end rot overnight. You will not believe how simple it is. Stay tuned. Your plants are about to thank you.